Hello everyone, my name is Helena Bella. I'm from 6B class and here I want to give brief review about Isabel Fitria's introduction. Her introduction titles is the use of first language and the target language in the EFL classroom. In here, Abel start to talk about bilingualism in linguistics. I think it a good idea to start the introduction, but uh, state more evidence and phenomena about it, it will be better. And then I will talk about the developing issues in the use of first language and target language. But I think I will need to clarify it again. What kind of issue, what kind of or problematic happen in the use of first language? And then Abel also says about the reasons why some EFL teachers utilize both the target language and the first language. I think it lacking in the mentioning some reasons of teachers' point of view in developing the use of L1. Actually, uh, what what's reasons? Because Abel doesn't really give a brief statement about the reasons itself. And then in here, at the end of the first paragraph, Abel said her purpose to conduct the research. I think it will be better to put it in the last paragraph or the introduction after all point in introduction given. This space can be used to state the main sentences about bilingualism and then developing issue or teachers' reasons in conducting the L1. All right. And then the second paragraph, I will talk about the encourage students' curiosity in language and culture in the use of L1. In here, after talking about the purpose, I will directly state about the students' curiosity. I think the flow of it is not really natural. Before I will talk about students' curiosity in language and culture in studying the target language, I think Abels need to give other factors uh, about the use of different language L1 in studying target language, like maybe students' environment or maybe teachers' facilities and others, and then directly states about students' curiosity as one of the factors, and then Abel can explain focusing in students' curiosity. And here in the next paragraph, it's really good. I really like it personally because Abel states some important terms in her research about the first language, target language, and also EFL. Abel's also already put some experts in it, but in here in the third point, I will say about ESL. I think I know EFL has relation with ESL, but I think focusing on EFL first, it will be better. And then the next point, it will talk about ESL because it's to avoid misperception or confusion in this third point. And then that's all about Abel's introduction. As general, I think it's lacking of the gap. I mean, about the previous research. So in here, I've already uh, give some articles related about the use of L1 and target language in EFL classroom. I searched it through the research rabbit. Abel can use it very well if she can conduct and then give points in her introduction, so it will be better. The first article talking about student teachers belief on the use of L1 in EFL classroom, it's global perspective. Abel can put it as the gap and mention about the previous study in here. And then it talk about the next is teachers' attitude toward the use of L1. So it can be put in the first paragraph because in the first paragraph, Abel said about the reasons, right? Abel can put it in the first paragraph. It will be better. And then the next is the necessity for the use of L1. It talk about the urgencies and controversial issues about L1. And then the next is it's focusing on students' attitudes towards the use of L1. And then it's about the use of L1 again in the A level classroom, but it has relation with the studies approach. And then the last is about peer teaching to assess tertiary level grammar learning. It's talk about also L1, but in the more in the practice. It's talk about the use of L1 and research done in Indonesia. So if Abel can put it in the in the gap of her introduction, it will be better. As general, we can say that there are still lacking articles talk about the solution given in the use of L1. So I think Abel's purpose to conduct the research to find the solution, it really better because it's still lacking on it. All right, I think that's all about my review. Thank you.